Hey everyone, welcome back to a very productive, busy, fun, and exciting week this week. First things first, yes, I did post a video Tuesday. That was for me doing the giveaway because BTM Scale Modeling now has 450 subscribers, so thank you, thank you, thank you all. It really warms my heart and means the world to me. In that video, what I'm doing on the giveaway, first, that video was just on the YouTube. Stayed there. I don't want to flood all the other social sites that I go to, for the other groups that I belong to, because I knew I was going to also be saying it on the end of the week video. So, what I am giving away is the Polar Light wallpaper decal set, which is all the Aztec and all that for the Discovery USS Enterprise, or if I can take it from another builder who I respect very deeply. When he did it, he called it the Piker Prize, and I really like that. It stuck with me. So we have the wallpaper Aztec decals for the Piker Prize, and then also I am also going to be giving away a 1/350 scale for the 1/350 scale starships, the Constitution class starships, the Enterprise and all that, from the original series. Now with this decal set, you have different registry numbers, different names, so you don't have to stay with Enterprise. You can do what you feel like with it, what speaks to you. But also the other great thing is it has Mirror Universe decals, the ISS decals and the sword and all that. So with that, one of the rules is you must be a subscriber to my channel. Then please, when you put in the comments section, please say Piker Prize. Let me know Piker Prize or TOS, and that way I can get your name into the drawings for that. And then earlier this week I also said both. So I'm trying to see, and it's going one side and one side. There's not many crossovers. So let me know if you want to be in the drawing for the 1/350 or the Piker Prize wallpaper decals, and I will do that Tuesday. I'll end the entries at 1800 Central Standard Time Monday. I'll end it at 6 o'clock, and then I will do if I can figure out. I've tried live before, but if I get it nailed down, I'm going to do the live drawing at 1800 Tuesday, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys. Like I said, this means a lot, having you guys sticking with me and staying with me through the years, as I keep building and keep going, and it really, really means a lot. And yeah, so there's the giveaway. Now on to this week. It's week 10 on, nose itch. It's week 10 on the Tiger tank diorama build, and it's also week 3 on the Sci-Fi Mobius Battlestar Galactica. Again, great week. Both Galactica and on the diorama, I was able to get a lot of stuff together for the Galactica, and I'm not going to take away from the video. But a lot of this week I worked on the building, and started on painting in the German infantry soldiers and the commanders and all that. And that takes a while. That's a lot of fine line painting on some of that. And I just, so that's what took me a little bit this week. But hey, getting closer, getting closer. I cannot wait. But there is a treat at the end of the video. Trying to get back into, hey, it's Friday. Let's end with a shebang. And I'm not gonna take away, so you gotta watch that. And as always, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Click on the little bell, and you'll know every time I upload. And again, I really appreciate all the support from all you guys. It means a lot to me. But if you see me do something in one of my videos or video that you want better explanation on, how did you come to that, or hey Buck, do you have an idea, or Buck, can you help me do this, do that? If you see something I've done, and you can request. First, I can, will make, if you want, I'll make just a video of that technique. If not, let me know your email, and I will definitely be more than happy to help along and give my advice on certain things. And also, I respond to, hey Buck, great job. Hey Buck, or Or, hey, Buck, what the frack were you thinking when you did that? Put in the comment section on both of those more explanation, or just, just, hey, put in the comment section. I usually answer within 12 to 24 hours. But with that, guys, let's go to the bench and see what did get done this week. Well, good morning, Wednesday, and getting back to work. I did do a little bit yesterday, but yesterday was also my anniversary. I've been married to my wife for 16 great and wonderful years, my best friend. So yeah, that was part of the reason not working yesterday. The other part was I had to help her fix her car. She lost the compressor, so we had to do all that. And yesterday it finally got to almost 50 degrees. So heck yeah, we went and we got that fixed. But before I get into the build, I got thinking on the video I did last week. I talked about cutting, your LEDs and resistors to help make them fit into your kit, like what I did here with the red lighting. And I was kind of vague, and I'm sorry about that. So, first things first. When I talk about frosting or diffusing of the LED, where did I put it, darn thing? Oh, here it is, sorry. Right in front of me, and I don't even see it. So this is a 3mm LED. Now, if you want the point bright light, you can, but if you don't, you still want the light, but you don't want it so point. Diffuse the bulb, and basically all it is you take sanding stick or sanding cloth or whatever you have, and you just go around and try to do that here. Just go around and start, sanding, basically just sand the bulb, just to get it cloudy and ugly looking. Let me see if I can try to zoom this in a little bit better so you guys can see. See if I can stay in camera. Try to look at the camera and do this. Yeah, so sticks easy on the outside. Then I would go with I use usually about 800, 400 grit sandpaper, or, whatever. But then I do the top. So, again, sorry about that, guys. My phone, not that important. Then again, rub around the bulb, go back and look and see if there's, any good big points of, like, okay, why is that still so bright? So just keep going in and doing that. And I'll show you the difference. Maybe. Give me a second. Okay, like I said, this is a 3mm LED. Okay, and so this is not diffused at all, as you can tell. Let me do it this way. There we go. Not diffused at all. Now I'll put in the diffused one that I just did. Okay, it might not be green. Wait, I got to go through and check. But you can see that sanding helps take down. You don't get the, well, you might, but it's bright. It's a lot better, and it'll help keep you from getting those pinpoint lights. And I'm going to have to go through my bag again. Darn it. I just did that. So that helps you to diffuse the light situation, and I do that on a lot of things. Not LED strip tape, but anywhere like on starships or anything that I need to have a focus light, like the nav lights or the strobe lights, or the navigation lights and those lights. So I do that. It helps diffuse it, and then I run different voltage. But what I also was talking last week was, all right, let's see if I can get it here for you, is doing that. And basically this LED went, just as a reference, it was this long. Sorry guys, it was this long. And what I did was I trimmed it down, and I'll show you that, because yeah. So go back to the, maybe if I can get it out, darn things. Go back to the one I just diffused and sanded. So if you need to make space and it's okay to go ahead and get these trimmed down. Now, one big thing I always tell you, I have a way I do it. The negative side is always the shorter blade. The positive is always a longer blade, a longer piece. But I will come, and you'll see 2 notches on these right. All right, let's see if I can get that in camera and focus for you. Okay, you can see those 2 notches. Okay, I don't cut above that. But what I will do is I will cut the negative just below, and then I'll just make sure I leave the positive a little bit longer. Okay, so that's how you can shorten that. Let me see if I can. Alright, time to come out of it. Okay, so that's how you shorten that. Now you can still do, but you're going, okay, what about the resistor? The resistor's long. Well, that's a good question, because, you know, you don't want to do all that work on the LED bulb, and then you don't still have space to run the resistor. And a lot of things you have to resist. You have to have resistors on them to help them, because you can't apply direct power to these LEDs unless there's a resistor. Sorry, guys. So what I do, again, the same thing. So I know I'm going to be doing that short. So here's all that. So I go I'll go about that far up, maybe just a little bit more back, and I will cut it like that. And then when I go to do this, you know, when I go to solder, I don't put the bulb all the way down to where that resistor part is, but I keep it up. Sorry, not in camera, but I keep it up. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, always fun. But that's how I was able to create the red light effect inside the Galactica here with very little space. And that's how I did it. And I do that on a lot of ships. Yes, SMDs, small SMDs, great. You've seen me work with those guys. I really do love them. But if you're not ready for that yet, here's another way to help do that. So also, I wanted to share a couple of things. So inside the flight pod bay, the landing flight pod bay, or how, you know, you can see I've got an LED strip lighting running there. Now that's awesome, because when I first got into lighting, there weren't small ones. I mean, when you got LED strip tape, it was pretty decent sized, but it's good. Trust me, I still use it. But just so you know, if you're looking and you're going, okay, how can I light like I did this? I could not put the old stuff in here and still have space to create the effect and do what I wanted to do. I probably could, but so I started looking around for smaller LED bulb tape, and you could still cut it down and solder and do all that. Just it might take a little bit, but that's kind of what I do. I wanted to share with you because I vaguely talked about it last week. So let me get things cleaned back up and we'll get back to work. Alright, well, some fun. I've got the main body together on the Galactica. I still got a lot of work to do. Got the flight bay pylons squared up and good to go. And yeah, so even though there's still a bit of work that's got to get, even before I put primer on it, trust me on that, but thought you guys like to see. Let me turn the light off. So remember, I was talking about putting in I was going to do that red there, and yeah, it looks great. Sorry, I'm not putting it up so you guys can see it, but yeah. And then I've got, remember the block I did to create the engine effects in the back, and that'll be toned down, trust me, you won't be able to see that. And sorry I didn't share, I thought about it when I was going to do it, when I was putting it together, but then I went ahead and got the hangar bay scaffolding in, and got it all situated, and then it's like, oh yeah, I gotta share this, and then yeah, I sealed up the bay. But let's see if I can get this up enough you guys can see in there. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it a little bit closer. Got a little bit of stuff to do, but yay, there's nice light. And I'm running this at 12 volts, sorry, because the 9 volt, while good, it just wasn't giving me the effect that the light effect that I wanted, so, or the brightener of it. But hey, that's where I'm at. So, gonna, check these parts a couple more times, make sure they're all good, secured, and glued together. And then I'm gonna get some painting done on the military on the Tiger tank. So I will be back. Good morning, Thursday, and yes, getting back to work painting. And when I was doing stuff yesterday on the German troops, I said, hey, I'll hand paint, and I took a look this morning, and yeah, I wasn't very happy. So I went back, and what I've decided to do, is trying to get this out of here without everything falling. Is I went ahead and sprayed the overcoat, and then I'll come back in and do all the other detail. That's gonna work. Also, let's see, where are you going? You're going right there. Also, I got to looking. I was using the German gray, and I thought, okay, that's gonna be good. But then I got to looking at their reference again, and while this is field gray, it is XF65. I don't have that, and so I said, okay, what can I do to make this look like it should, or as close as I can? So what I did is I mixed XF23, which is light blue. I did probably about a 75%, and then I did. Let me straight that. I did about an 85% of the light blue. Then I used XF20, which is medium gray, and what it did is it gave me a real close interpretation. Really, really close. And let me get one of these guys here, just because I'm still working on it. But so it did really. Let's see if I can get it in there enough. And it'll look better once I get all the different colors. But it is very, very much what I was looking for. So yes, I am using my air gun. I will be not on a lot of a few things because I got to do that hand brush. But yeah, so I'm sorry. I said, yeah, I can do it without it, and then I went back to my airbrush. But that's the great thing about what we do, guys, is we can adjust as needed, and then go back and take care of things. So I've already got my airbrush loaded up, and again, just like any other airbrushing, I'm not trying to paint it all at once. Basically, like I said, I'm just going in section, or light passes, and doing it that way. And trust me, if you haven't got these things yet, oh man, they're great. They're just basically holders, so you don't have to do a stick or anything. I know there's an official name, but don't know it right off the top of my head yet. But I will find that for you guys. And then, yeah, just put them there and let them dry, and then I'll go back for another pass and go from there. And again, like I said, I don't get real close. I like to keep it away because sometimes you'll thin down your paint so much and you don't realize it that you'll forget, oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to do that. Or, it's too runny, it's doing that. So, but yeah, so there's that. And got a couple more things I need to do, but, well, I got a lot more I got to do, but right now I'm just doing what I can for that look of that gray, and then I'll go back and do touch-ups. So with that, guys, I will return when I have more to share with you guys, so stay tuned. Alright, I'm still working, but thought I'd better share because I've gotten quite a bit done even with lunch. I'm just getting started on, like I said, the equipment, getting painted on a lot of it, and gas mask, canteen, map case, pouches, magazine cases, grenades, and Oh, yes. Getting started on the shovels. So, yay. Really, really, really nice. I'm loving that this is going so well. Also, I thought I'd show you that how they look now. See if I can back it a little bit because that white just kind of, there we go. And that's, you know, you can do all white or you know, that, but yeah, really liking how that came out a lot better. I like that filled blue that or that filled gray that I put together, and so you can just see how well that dried. I'm very, very happy. That looks very, very good. Yay! And also, sorry guys, gotta get things moving around so I don't forget where I put them. Also, I have got the Galactica. I did get it together. Sorry, I didn't share that with you guys. But I've gotten a lot of things taken care of, and I got these two, the main body halves together, and the pylons together, the engines together, and yes, sorry, trying to find things here, guys. Pylons, engine, and the deck. I did have to do some seam work on this, so I'm letting that get dry. But thought I'd share. That's not bad. I mean, I got a little seam work to do on this one. The engine, a little cleanup, but for the most part, it's good and it's ready to go. So yay, good work day so far. And 3D printers. Oh, sorry. Forgot to share what else I've been painting. Got the helmets taken care of, and getting the weapons done. So with the weapons, all I did was go over with gunmetal, and then I'm going to go back in and do the extra painting, like on the machine guns, the M48 or M48. If I'm trying to make sure should be M. Well, I got the MP40. I know what that one is. I think it's an M48. It's an MG34. I'm sorry, guys. Mess up there. The MG34. So, then I'll go back and take care of the wooding and all that. But yay, that's done. Got more done on the building. But I kind of wanted to get in and get the paint down on these guys, because you know it's going to be getting there real quick for me to get the diorama finished up. But I want to get all this done before I really any more focus on that. But there's the MP40. So yay, not a bad day. Not a bad day so far at all. I just thought I'd better share because I haven't turned the camera on a little bit. So yay! Alright guys, I'm going to get back to work. Well, good morning, Friday, and yes, back to little bits of detail painting, you know, all the fun that goes with these small armaments. And going to get ready to do the forward part of the Galactica. But yeah, this is plan today is to finish getting the infantry, the German infantry, get all these painted up and drying so I can start getting stuff together. That's one goal for today. Second goal is get the rest, make sure all the seams are good on Galactica and do that. But first I'm going to go and do these. And I don't think you guys are going to want to sit and watch me do it. But yeah, but I will be back and I will share what they look like when I'm done. See you soon. Okay, wow, that takes a little bit, guys. Just getting in the detail painting takes a lot of while. So now I'm just letting things start to dry or get dry. Then I'm going to give it a gloss coat, and then I'm going to come back and weather it up a little bit. But there's that. And like I said, I was hoping to get the troops done, but it takes a while. And here's that. I still got the boots to do. Well, let me see if I can put, there we go. And then I definitely got touch-up paint to come back on that. But letting these get dry, and then like I said, I'm going to get them clear coated, and then got on to the weathering bit here. I thought I'd me show you that one real quick, guys. Sorry, big hands. So really cool, really happy with it. So, alright, well, let's see if I can get something fun going. I mean, it's all fun, but let's see if I can get something really, really cool to help end the work week on. You know, because all I've really done this week is just paint, build, paint, wire, you know. Yeah, sorry, just getting things. Also, here's another thing I wanted to share with you guys. So this is the back of the engine, or the, you know, the in the body of the engine of the Galactica. So let's see if I can get this way. I don't have to get me a pointer here, so I can share that with you guys. So get out of there. So here is where I masked off the inside, so I could get this nice metal black that I like to use, and so it masked off where, you know, I want the light to reflect through. So now this is ready to go in, and what I'm going to do here is when I go to spray the front, I'll keep the main glass engines, you know, covered, but I want to get a little paint into these thruster areas. So yeah, so I'll remove the mask, and then there we go. And let me grab something else and I'll show you what I mean by fiberfill. Give me 1 second, let me zoom out. Okay, sorry, let me do that real quick. Okay, so I did get this part of the front onto the body of the ship, so I can paint it and then get everything else on. That way I can keep this all uniform when I go. But what I was talking about, see, this is fiberfill. You know, it's the stuff that bears and pillows and, you know, all things get stuffed with. So what I did, while I primered this, I masked off the light effect. Come on, get off of there, tape. I take it off and then you put it there. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can do this right for you so you guys can see. Just going to get, this is without the fiberfill right now. Okay. Give me a second to get these guys positioned up here. Sorry guys, wasn't very prepared on it, but okay. Let's see if I can do that so I can take the camera up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, because it's not glued in yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get the effect going so I can share that with you guys. Okay. So there you see that effect. Let me turn that off real quick. Okay, so you can see that effect. Now, without the fiberfill, you get, oh, sorry guys, sorry. Bumbling hands, I tell you. Okay, so you kind of see, you still get some of that brightness in there. So either you can go through and wash, you know, put white on it or something else to go through. But one thing I found out is I like doing this. Okay, so this is really kind of a pain in the butt sometimes to work with. Let me do this. Roll it. So it kind of starts staying together. Somewhat. But, because I will get it glued down, trust me guys, but that's the effect. Now you see. Let's see if I can. And I know you're getting all that white blue, but it looks white, but that's the effect that I'm going for. And you can see the difference between fiberfill and not fiberfill. So the fiberfill works really great. That's what I like. And oh yes, let me share those with you again. So get this on. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the fiberfill in and then get the back of this mounted. So when it comes time to really go in and get the paint and all the stuff done, and make sure everything's there, this is already on. So let me get back to it and I will return. Alright, welcome back guys. So I decided to go ahead and do something that when I first started building this with you guys, I was going to wait. Not put the engines on until after I got everything taken care of, but I'm kind of glad I did. One, I'm not going to miss that much paint. I can take care of a lot of it. And two, even though this is right, I can see I got a little bit of, let me bring it up here. So here is starboard, and you can see, even though this is right, it fits perfect. Right angle, everything, it's still got that gap. So hey, that is what it is. I'll deal with that. I can fix that. But I thought I'd share with you guys, so give me a second here. Let me do this. I'm going to change the exposure rate. And I'm going to bring it down. And I'm going to turn the overhead off for you guys. And just give me a second. Make sure nothing touches. Always very important, because I've had it happen before. For some reason when my power supply touches, because I got a power supply, but hey, never mind. So here we go. Okay, and there is, all the engines going. Sorry, try to keep it up here. And when I get the rest of the effect on, man, that's going to be good. And then, sorry, hands in the way. Then that red, and then that red. But hey, look at that. Cool, huh? Very cool. I love that. I'm loving how this is coming along. Even better. But yeah. And trust me, it'll look even better once I get all this painted the way it needs to be. But hey, first things first. I just wanted to get everything on, and I want to share something with you guys, because you know it's been a productive week again. Just working on getting the wiring and everything taken care of for the Galactica, working on the German infantry soldiers. Alright, let me bring this back up. There we go. Oh. Let's see. Stay. Okay. Getting these guys going. And yes, there's definitely going to be some touch-ups, but it's not bad. It's going to get closer. My plan is I probably will have these guys done, over the weekend, and I'll do video on that, because you don't think about it, but when you go and just, you're painting little things, and these guys have to always, they have to be hand brushed in. It takes a lot longer than even what I thought, but then I'm going back and touching things up and taking care of things. But yeah, let's see if I can get that up there for you guys. Oh, sorry, won't stay focused. There we go. There's that guy. And then there's that guy. Still got a lot more to do, but it's getting there. It is getting there. And then here is him. Now all the equipment is now painted, and it's now flat coated, so I'll be able to get that weathered up a little bit and start getting things put together, because I got to do a lot of some of the things before I can put the arms on. I have to get the equipment on, because if I don't, then I won't be able to get the equipment on the other side of the arms. But yeah, check that out. That is, this is I'm happy. I'm very happy with how things kept going this week. So just check out, so they're loose. I think I can take care of that. Sorry, with train of thought. So it is now getting time for me to start clearing up the bench a little bit more, and then get the video put together. Sorry, wasn't much on camera this week. Like I said, I show you how one time, and then I'm not going to make you guys sit there and be bored while I run a video of just me painting something. But I will, it was fun. It was a good week. And, sorry, I forgot. Also, starting to get, the building done. Sorry. But, like that. That's very nice. That's good. I like that. I mean, there's a little bit more to be done with it. But, not there yet. I got more focused. I got getting the big stuff down, and then I got focused on the figures, the infantry. But, getting there. Going. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright guys. Well, I'm going to get this video and stuff started put together. So have a awesome. Hold on. Before I say that, let me do this again. Let me do this. Because it's too cool not to. Let me see if I can bring that down just a bit more so when I go pick this up, it doesn't do that. Okay. So, again, I'm going to put the video together and get it uploaded. And so with that, guys, you all have a very... Oh, come on. Come on, focus. 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 Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that it's focused, sorry about that. Have a great and safe weekend, guys. Have a great and safe week next week, and I'll see you guys back here on the bench. Oh, sorry, unplugged.